Hello everyone, it's Hungry Masha. We continue our series of cheap versus expensive videos. In these videos, I try an expensive and a cheap version of the same dish. I have already tried goulash, langosh and strudel. You can find these videos on my channel. Before watching these old videos, I invite you to watch my new video about Wiener Schnitzel. Are you ready? Let's go!
Go.
Wiener Schnitzel is a traditional Austrian dish, but as you know, Hungary used to be part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, and the cuisines of these two countries are very close to each other. This dish was first mentioned in 1831. The traditional Wiener Schnitzel is a breaded veal cutlet. Today you can find schnitzels made with pork or chicken. These versions are less expensive, but the traditional Wiener Schnitzel should be made with veal. In Hungary, Wiener Schnitzel is called Bécsiszelet, which means Viennese slice. You can find this dish in almost any traditional Hungarian restaurant. Very often it's made with pork, because pork is a very popular type of meat in Hungary. Usually this type of schnitzel is cheaper, but I wanted to try the traditional veal schnitzel and I managed to find quite an affordable option. For the cheap version of schnitzel, I went to Bécsiszelet restaurant located near Calvin Ter in Ulói utca. This restaurant opened in 1993. Today they have 7 locations in Budapest. They are real experts in making schnitzels. Their schnitzels are perfectly round. They are very thin, just 4-5 mm. I also tried goulash in this restaurant and included it into my review of the cheapest goulash in Budapest that you can watch by proceeding to this link. In Bécsiszelet they have big and small portions of schnitzel. Big portion is 300 grams, small portion is 180 grams. I decided to try the gigantic version, especially since it costs only 4,090 forints, or a bit more than 10 euros. The small portion costs 3,090 forints, or 7.5 euros. Interestingly, veal, pork and Turkish schnitzels cost the same. I had to invite my husband to help me to eat the schnitzel because I could not be able to eat the schnitzel alone. The restaurant is located in a basement. The interior is very simple. The walls are covered with some wooden planks like in sauna. There are old leather dark sofas. I did not like this design very much, but I was so excited to try the schnitzel that I did not pay much attention to the atmosphere of this restaurant. We had to wait for a while for our schnitzel, but as I said, we also ordered goulash. If we did not order goulash, probably it would have been served faster. The schnitzel was really big, it looked like pizza. According to the website, it's 27 centimeters in diameter. It looked really impressive. The portion does not include any side dish, so we ordered traditional potato salad that costs about 3 euros. It was also served with pickles. The schnitzel was very thin, very tender. The breading was very thin, not very heavy and greasy like it can be sometimes. Everything was freshly prepared, it was hearty and filling, and this portion was enough for 2 people. It can be quite a cheap dinner or lunch because we paid just about 15 euros for a schnitzel and a salad, including 10% service fee. And now let's try an expensive schnitzel. If I wanted to try the most expensive schnitzel in Budapest, I would go to Spago restaurant. I have already reviewed this restaurant in my video about cheap and expensive goulash. They have the most expensive goulash in Budapest that costs 20 euros. And the most expensive schnitzel that costs 40 euros. I have already tried the schnitzel with my husband and we were not impressed. Also, I tried to include new restaurants in my reviews so that you had more places to visit while you are in Budapest. That's why I decided to try another place to try an expensive schnitzel, and I managed to find the second most expensive schnitzel in Budapest. It is made in Kollázs Brasserie and Bar. This restaurant is located in 4 Seasons Gresham Palace Hotel, one of the most expensive hotels in Budapest. This restaurant has a terrace from which you can see St. Stephen's Cathedral, but when I came there was nobody because it's already autumn in Budapest. And despite the fact that many restaurants still have terraces, people prefer to sit inside. To get into the restaurant, you have to go through the reception of the hotel. Gresham Palace, an example of Art Nouveau architecture, is stunning not only from outside but also from inside. The design of this restaurant is also very nice. It reminded me of some Parisian bistro or cafe. The waiters have nice uniform. Everything is very stylish and suggests that you will spend a lot of money here. On the menu there are international and Hungarian classics such as goulash, that is less expensive than espargo, paprikash and Hungarian egg noodles. The Wiener Schnitzel in Kollázs costs 12,900 forints or 32 euro. And you should remember that almost in all the restaurants in Budapest they add service fee into the bill. In Kollázs it is 16%, the highest I have ever seen in Budapest. So you will basically have to pay 15,000 forint or 37 euros for this schnitzel, including the service fee. Before coming to this restaurant, I read the reviews on Google Maps. There were many people writing that the cuisine is very good, the food was very tasty, but there were some people complaining about the service. Among other things, they noted that the waiters were arrogant sometimes. I can't say the same about my waiter. He was very polite, very attentive, so I have good impression about the service in this restaurant. I ordered Wiener Schnitzel, it goes with green salad, so like in Bécsiszelet, if you want some side dish, you have to order it separately. While I was waiting for my schnitzel, the waiter brought a small baguette and some olive oil. The baguette was still warm, it was very nice as an appetizer. The schnitzel was served within 10-15 minutes. It looked like a traditional schnitzel that I tried in Vienna before. It was not as flat as in Bécsiszelet and not so perfectly shaped. The breading was thicker than in Bécsiszelet, but it was crunchy, not too greasy. The portion was quite big. It was more than enough for me, so I was happy that I did not order any side dish. I should admit that the schnitzel was very tasty, but compared to Bécsiszelet, I preferred the one in Bécsiszelet. I think the price matters, of course, because if I know that I can get a big schnitzel enough for 2 people just for 10 euro, I will think that a schnitzel for 30 euro is less tasty. On the other hand, if you want to celebrate your birthday in some nice restaurant, or you want to make a proposal to your girlfriend in Budapest, Kollázs Brasserie and Bar is a perfect place for such occasions. Their food is good, the service is good, and the interior is stunning. Once again, I should say that price does not often mean that the food will be tasty. If you want to know good restaurants in Budapest with low prices and good food, stay tuned. More videos are coming soon. It was your Hungry Masha. Thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to press the like button and see you soon.